My name is Badge Grills, and this is Ultra Hardcore. Welcome back to episode 2. You have caught me here in a bit of a situation. I have not been able to find much in the way of dead animals or animal poo. My wheat that I've planted has not grown, and as you can see, I am very hungry. I have planted torches on the walls to make sure that there's enough light. I've dropped down some reeds here, some sugar cane, in the hope of a little bit of sugar, but that's not going to sustain me. What I need is bread or poop. Either way, if I move around too much now, I will starve and die, and that could be fatal. So, while we're waiting for either the wheat to grow or me to be carried out by my producer, let's have a look at some of the footage of how I got into this situation. Om nom 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 nom. Okay, a bit of food. Let's have a look over here across the ice. One should always check the ice for thickness. Make sure you're not going to fall in. If you get completely soaked with water, you'll freeze, and this could become fatal. We've got a few reeds here. They may come in handy later on. Still no sign of any animals other than blasted sheep. Damn things are everywhere. As we're trekking out a bit of a long way, we want to put in a couple of subtle markers. This marker will serve two purposes. It will allow me to find my way back. The torch will aid me if it should be dark by the time I do that. However, it will also be a signal for other people. They may know somebody is around. This gives them a psychological problem. They will be worried that I am near them and I am onto them. It's far enough away from my base, as you can see. It's a long way away that I know they will not find my area from here, but I know where I am in relation to it. Mind games out in a wilderness like this are very important. As you see there, I sent a message on our pages that we've got that we can connect to the other people in this game. There is no direct contact as such, but we can send short text messages. Every now and again, it's nice to give them a little worm to put into their brain, to make them worry, to make them know I am here. I am after them. I could be fatal. The message there was sheep. Lots of sheep. Not entirely sure how this is going to help, but it was what was on my mind at the time. Again, it's beautiful and crisp, but there really is nothing going on. There's my marker, you can see I know where I am. It all looks the same around here. It's good to have a little point of reference. What I could do with is perhaps some apples. Apples would be nice. Let's take down this tree, see if they will yield any of those juicy, round, red fruits. I will, of course, need some gold, and that'll require some digging. Digging which I can't really afford to do at the moment, being so hungry as I am. It's a sapling. A sapling is useful. I've got a couple already, but that's another one. It'll help me plant some trees and propagate them underground in my own safety to give me the wood that I will need to fashion more tooling later. Some sand over here. Quite what it's doing at an area like this, I don't know. But here's my little hole back into my cozy warm spot. Let's see if our wheat has grown anymore. Now take this out of the way. Don't want to bang your head. If you bang your head here, you could be out for hours, possibly days. And any form of concussion could, of course, be very dangerous. Doesn't look like the wheat's grown very much. This could be a problem. This could be a very big problem. I will send a message to the other guys to see if they know how long I will have to wait for this wheat. Hopefully they will come back with a sensible answer and we can work out a course of events from that. Of course, they may not answer at all. It all depends. Down here would be a nice area. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sarcasm. That's just what we need. Well, we will play them at their own game. There. They'll think I've got nothing to do but stand here and watch wheat grow. In actual fact, I've got plenty to do. I can hang up some torches, light the area up. Check on my furnaces. See, look, I've got a whole lump of ore that could be smelted. There really is not a lot to do at the moment. I can't do anything really energetic without starving, frankly. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've got some action. Boo down now too. What does this cryptic message mean? Oh, B00 has taken on some damage. He took on a skeleton and won. Only just. There we go. Back with the psychological warfare. It's on now. Action is picking up and I don't even have to move. This is what it's about. He's dead. I'm alive. You gobbler. Okay. What does he mean by this? It's hard to tell, but I think he's implying I'm a gobbler. Yeah. You're just alive. Take some of that. Traditional British wit. There you go. He can't answer that. He can't deal with it. I think it's fair to say I've won that round. Now, back to the wheat. Not a lot of change. Not a lot of change. I still can't move very much, and if I do, I'll starve. I need to make this point clear. This is a very dangerous situation. In 1986, a Mrs. Marion Jones found herself in a similar situation. She ended up stuck in the Arctic wastes with nothing but the clothes she was wearing after falling out of the 747. She somehow used her skills to dig a hole and plant some wheat, and like me, she had to wait for it to grow. Unlike me, she didn't have my SAS training. She wasn't taught how to use the power of her mind to make wheat grow faster. And 3 years later, they found her body. Most of it had been eaten by animals. But it was her. This is a mistake I will not be making. So, while I conserve my energy and my own body heat, I can't even piss, because if I do, I will lose that heat. I can of course drink that, but then it's just the heat going back in. I don't really need to do that. So for once, I will not be drinking that. I got mushrooms, but I can't eat the mushroom on its own. It needs something to go with it. Another mushroom. Probably a different variety to cancel out the poisons in this one. Otherwise, I could be very ill. There's not a lot on the walls here. There's no edible moss or lichen. So, we'll just have to sit and stare and wait. In the meantime, maybe a few messages from our sponsors, and we can find out what is going on this week on the W92 channel. Hi there, it's Badge, and this week on the Badge W92 channel we have more episodes of Left for Derps. That's right, myself, Milby, Vintage Beef and Paws on Paws will be slaughtering more zombies. More zombies! We have a couple of episodes where we do the Dark Carnival, and then it's on to Swamp Fever. Oh yeah, Swamp Fever. Also coming up, I have some more episodes of the fantastic puzzling game Stacking. A lot of people have asked for more, and that is what I'm gonna give you. More stacking! More dolls, more puzzles, more stupid voiceovers. That's right. Also coming up is a short video from the Minecraft server. There will be me going over how I fixed some problems with my automatic sheep shearing machine, and how you can get involved in my next exciting adventure, as I am being interviewed on another channel and you can submit questions. There will, of course, be the usual Mindcrack full episode coming up at some point in the near future. If you haven't already, do check out the Pit Frenzy video from Seth Bling's Invitational Tournament that happened last Sunday. That was a lot of fun. Didn't do particularly well, but then that's not really surprising. It was the first time I'd ever played the bloody game. Cool. And with that, I'm going to hand you back to Badge Grills and find out how he's doing. Goodbye! Okay, so some good things to look forward to coming up. And I hope you guys will watch that, and of course, watch more of the ultra hardcore episodes. Do not forget, of course, to check out everybody else's viewpoints and see how they're doing. Oh no, we've got some more trouble. Doc is in some trouble, apparently. Oh yes, he's hurt. He's hurt. And of course the problem here is, once you're hurt, that's it. There's not a lot you can do. Let's give him some help. He's in a bad way. Run away from the bad things, Doc. Run away. You're not in a position to fight them. If in doubt, run away, live to fight another day. That was, of course, the motto of my battalion. He seems to be in a lot of trouble. He hasn't been able to respond. Oh dear. The wheat's coming along, as you see. Nearly grown in places. Oh, here he is. Oh, and he's back in with the psychological warfare. I see you. You lie. You lie. There is no chance. I can play him at his game. If I move, I will starve. It's not an excuse. It's a reason. They're different. Starving can be fatal, and we don't want that. I'm not going to run around, lose health, just for the benefit of him. He knows this. He knows he can try and goad me into moving, and it's his advantage. That's not going to happen. Let's play with his brain. Pop in. Oh, and Good's got a saddle. Now, when we were discussing the rules for this game, I did say I thought it'd be quite good to have pig racing. So there we go. Let's rub that back in his face. The idea was we'd all start individually in random places like we're doing now, and we'd have to find dungeons, find one with a saddle, get the saddle, go back to a pre-arranged place that had pigs and a racetrack. We'd saddle the pig, get on, and race to the other end. First person across that finish line would have been the winner. I thought that had rating gold. Apparently, I was outvoted. But there you go. If you want to see that, let people know. Oh, BOO. Oh, he's in serious problems. Serious problems. Half a heart of health left. He is going out. Probably. If he can find some apples and some gold, he could maybe make himself some food and bring back a bit of that health. Let's find out how he's doing. 4 gold. Oh dear, he's got a problem. He's got a problem. He's going to have to start digging. Oh no. Wheat is ready. Let's harvest. Oh yes. Oh, wrong piece. Never mind. Only the one. Okay, so that's where we're going to have to leave it for today. Beef is on 2. Ethos lost half a heart. Myself, Kurt J. Mack, Good, and Paws on Paws are all of full health. Doc has 1 heart left. BOO is on half. Who will die first? Who will win and become the ultimate hardcore champion? Find out next episode.